Just give me a second. All right, shut up. Okay, so let me start this whole thing. Let me go on streamer mode on Discord real quick. Let's see how the audio actual stream. All right, shut up. Okay, so all right, we're good. So let me go on streamer mode. How do I do that? There we go. Streamer mode, enable streamer mode. And it should be showing the thing on my profile. Okay, we're actually starting now. Just so you guys don't have to look at this, I will be switching my thing. So, where's the chat? Where's the chat? There it is. Get this off. Okay, so if I full screen this, I'm gonna be looking at chat on my phone, by the way. If I full screen this, we have the trailer. Oopsie. Bip, 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 bip. Why isn't it showing the stream profile? My whatever. Okay. So I have to talk about something. Let me look at chat on my phone. I have to pull it up on my phone real quick. And then we'll talk about stuff and we'll get to the analysis and the theories and stuff. All right. All messages. Hold on, give me a second. Can I put a better image real quick? Instead of what I had before. Let's try and do that. We got screw it. Where's the alerts? Why isn't the alert box working? Because I just got a subscriber. So where's the alert? All right, whatever. Let's change this image on the screen. I don't know if you guys want the plus trap image or not, but let's change that to add source, add a new image source. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Should I just make it a thumbnail? I think I'm just gonna do that. Let's make it the thumbnail. Okay. We got this will be a waiting screen, I guess. But let's talk about some things. In a second, I have to do something. Go into YouTube Studio and fix up with something and check on some things. And Studio, whatever. Let's talk about something. I can't see the alert. Why can't I see it? Fuck. That was one of that was the alert. I don't see it. Is it because I don't have an image? I think I forgot. I was replacing it. What the fuck? YouTube subscribers. Why isn't it working? I guess I'm gonna add a new one. Do I have to do that? I don't have to do that. Okay. Let's copy alert box. Paste. 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 nice. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. Oh, I can just add an old alert, my previous alert box. Or I can do this. Okay, whatever. Let's try. How do I replay? Can I replay? God damn it. We're like 10 minutes in or something. 9 minutes, whatever. Play alert. Ah, okay, it does work. Why is it over here though? We have to move this shit. It's like right here. Ignore the fact that there's two. I don't know if you guys know how loud that is, but that's pretty loud. Let's make it a little bit smaller too. Okay, let me put. I'm gonna give you guys the music I had, just in case, so I can credit. All right, we got everything set up. Um, so I've talked about a few things, and I guess let's do that. Okay, so I have been wanting to stream for a while, and I don't know why, but I've always. This is not what I meant to show. I'm fucking stupid. How do I? Alright, we're good. I've been wanting to stream for a while, and I haven't because I don't know why. I've just been nervous that maybe I'm like, oh, what if it's not the right time or whatever, and stupid stuff like that. I've been stalling, so we're here now. So do not worry. Can I change the name things? But yeah, we're gonna look at some FNAF 2 theories. Or not FNAF 2. What we're doing today, we're going to on this stream, we're gonna be looking at some theories and stuff. So we're gonna be looking at the trailer, analyzing it. I know I'm 4 days late. I was planning to do this 4 days ago, in fact, because I record a video, and then like my audio would like waver in and out. So I was just like, you know what, let me do a stream. Then I went to the mall in day, so I didn't get to do a stream. So I was like, no, we do it tomorrow, and I kept stalling for a few days. So we are actually gonna do it today. Can I change? Enter better 7T TTV. I don't have. I'm not on Twitch. Modded chatters. All right. So chat. Ignore my bookmarks like these. Please ignore that. All right, so we're going to be watching this, and I have mods, by the way. I need to wake up Terracon. I gave you. My chance. All right, now let's start. We have to talk about this trailer. So I'm gonna. Why did it say 6 watching or 5 watching now? Did not say that before. Whatever. Type exotic butters in chat. Just for fun. Everyone type exotic butters if you want. And let's look at this trailer.
is pizza.
Okay, the sign, and I didn't talk about this like however many months ago when the sign got revealed, but this looked better than the first movie, and I did hate the first movie sign because like while it didn't look great or anything, first stream since 2023 is crazy. Fuck you. Uh, no, okay, I've been stalling. That's why. But whatever. So I think this sign looks better than the first movies, but the only reason I didn't hate the first movie's sign is because it kind of gave off that cheap vibe, and it looked like the old Chuck E. Cheese sign with like the thumbs up. It had that sort of sloppy vibe. And Lady Fizzy's art is shit, so it fits completely. All right, let me continue into this.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original. Nobody's been here for decades.
Okay, so that line, I have to talk about that because that means that. Okay, one of my AirPods disconnected. That's nice. But that means one of the this location in this movie, it's an older location, but this isn't a prequel movie. Did my fucking AirPod just disconnect? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna kill myself. Help me. All right, we're good. I'm just not gonna use my AirPods. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. So yeah, this seems to be an older location, but it's not a prequel movie, which I mean I expected to be prequel anyway. That BB statue is pretty unique.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
That puppet plush looked like a custom plushie that someone make. Someone in fandom. Yeah, they don't fully show the puppet in this trailer. We still have not seen them pregnant, but we're really hyping them up.
So this is what it's like?
I think it's got
Being
leaked
normal?
actually.
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good.
Why the fuck did it just compress? That's crazy. At least for my thing is running smoothly now.
Some days she misses her.
That's the endo too on the skeleton too. Someone pointed that out on Twitter. The hands at least. But she's making this thing, whatever it is.
Friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby.
Yeah, we heard this voice at the end of the first movie, and people thought that was a hint to like Garrett being the puppet with the whole "come find me" thing that was spelling out. But turned out that's not the case because it actually did get revealed that Charlotte is in this movie. Charlie Emily, whatever you want to call her.
Abby, help us. Come find us.
Stream lagging a bit. Damn. Oh, it is. Fuck. I think I just want to pause or do anything. Let me fix that a bit. Let's get rid of this. And fuck it, let's get rid of this one. And that's it. I don't know how to fix it, but hold on, let me try another thing just real quick. Let me catch it on that. Why is it black? What was that noise? Okay, so when I do this one, oh fuck me, I'll kill myself. I hate my life. All right. Match title otherwise. Force SDR. What does that mean? Okay. Let me just put that on. All right, whatever. I think it's just gonna do that whenever I pause. Let's see. 'Cause my computer is a little bit slow right now. Okay, there we go.
Show you the way.
Oh no.
I'm wondering how much longer this takes after the first movie because, or how much longer this takes place after the first movie because it's clearly not much longer. It's probably like a year at most, like 2 years or something like that. Okay, I'm noticing it is a little bit choppy on the stream sometimes, but it's fine, I guess. My stream is kind of it's delayed by like fucking 15 seconds. That's crazy on the actual stream compared to real life.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Okay, if the toy animatronics are possessed in this movie, which this trailer is not giving any hints towards that, then all the people who say the toy animatronics are possessed, I hate you. You're wrong. You will be proven wrong. The puppet CG in this movie, I can tell.
Where?
Yeah, this is a flashback, but I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who this is.
Everywhere.
Where are you gonna run to?
Yeah, I can tell Mangel's gonna be like vicious in this movie, and they're definitely leaning towards more the horror approach. Yeah, it's definitely a flashback. This is a flashback from, I guess, somewhere in the first movie. Also, I still don't know what's with the burn marks on the suit, but whatever. Seems to be a flashback taking place from whenever the first movie was, like during the events of the first movie.
I'm not done with you.
Jesus Christ, I'm noticing it's really choppy on the stream. Jesus Christ, how do I fix that? I might switch to StreamYard after this. If yeah, because I might want to invite Satyricon here. Also, I want to change the alert sound on my stream. I don't know if that's what I need to change that. Let me or something else.
There's no way that'll work.
It's usually a Freddy had from the first movie. Okay, let's talk about Withered Bonnie. Because he didn't have. Which looks amazing, by the way. But she's clearly able to do more in one pose than just a T-pose scarecrow thing. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have red eyes for some reason. Maybe he'll have red eyes in another scene, but he doesn't here. So that's weird. Freddy's 2. Only in theaters December 5th. Okay. So let me put this image back on the screen. Goodbye, Chrome. There we go. Well, actually, let me. I have to put chat over that. So let's do that. All right. So I don't know why Streamlabs is weird right now. It says because on Streamlabs it says 0 viewers, but on YouTube it's just showing me 4. Whatever. That's weird. Let me put chat because this is kind of weird. This make this bigger. All right, there we go. So let me discuss some things about the movie in general. So first off, I want to pull up your live streaming web browser. No, I have it on my phone. How do can I make polls through Streamlabs or do I have to do mobile? Fucking get live chat. Can I separate this? Oopsie, yeah, not mean to do that. Okay, whatever. Let me just make it on mobile because I apparently have to do that. But when I can't do it on mobile, fuck. Can I do it? I made a poll on something. Oh, I can do it through Streamlabs. Okay. Manage poll. Okay, how do I actually make the poll? I'm sorry, I'm doing so much stuff actively while I'm on stream. I don't have anything prepared for some reason. I think if I just go to YouTube, it'll probably be better. So, also, I was on a stream, and I was on Terracon's stream where he looked at the OC movies in 2024. So I'm counting that as my only 2024 stream, even though it was not my channel. I was on it. So, fuck you. Let me make a poll on if you got what do you guys think about if the movie is going to be better or worse than the first movie. So let me get this poll real quick. I wish Terracon was here. He'd do everything for me. I will force him, but he would do it. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, but there's a lot to talk about with this trailer. And I'm gonna talk about stuff like if I'm gonna stream more or not and other stuff, but this one's kind of gonna be a short stream, sort of. It's not gonna be too long, you know. If I can make a fucking pull, that'd be nice. Okay, how do I pull up? Get on, start a poll. Will this be better, or actually, do you think it's will be better or worse than the first? Better, worse. Can I choose how long a poll is? Okay, apparently I can't. But whatever, there's the poll. Do it. Go check out the poll and vote up there. Can I vote for my? Can I choose to vote? I can't. Okay. That's nice. I literally just cannot vote on my own stream. But I'm gonna talk about my. Because I never did a review on the first movie, but I'm just gonna talk about it real quick and get that out of the way. I think the whole. Yo, my stream is delayed. Oh my god. Oh wait, why is this pull on the screen? Get this off of here. I think that my main problem with the first movie was that there wasn't really a horror focus. Because it didn't feel like a horror movie, no. And also, I only thought of this, like this year or something. But I think it didn't really explain too much of the plot, which was a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna add some music, fuck it. Because this is gonna be a chill stream or whatever. Where I just yap for however long and then end. So let me add some music, my own music. I'm gonna be going through the FNAF World soundtrack and just choosing what I think is best. Oh, I like that. It's travel 1. My computer's at full blast, like volume. So if let me turn it down. Okay, now I got some music. So let me talk about this trailer. I think that's good enough volume. A little bit though. Okay, so my two main problems with the first movie is that it didn't feel like a horror movie and didn't like explain much, didn't go too much into the lore. Like it kind of just ignored the fact that there's no dead kids in this animatronics. It didn't really mention that. Like in the first game, we see newspaper clippings and stuff of them talking about like how the suits, like something was dead in there, which was a fairly accurate comparison, but whatever. So that was kind of my main problem. And another problem. Oh wait, no, I already said the second one, but yeah, and this second movie seems to be fixing everything, all the problems I had with the first movie. All of those are because it looks scarier. It's like PG-13, and not that you can't make a good PG-13 horror movie that feels like a horror movie, but it's not that like I'm gonna find this scary or think someone could find it scary, but it's obviously gonna have the horror elements to it. So I'm good with that. Why is chat so small? It's been like this actually. I'll make it bigger. Fuck it. But yeah, I just replayed that. I think I have to. Hold on, let me. Is that good enough size? Oh, with the music, after the music. So yeah, those are my problems with the first movie, and the second movie seems to be fixing that. I'd say viewers hit it, whatever. And so I think this one's 100% gonna be better. I know a lot of people for some reason really don't like the FNAF movie. And I don't think it's a perfect movie or anything. It's not peak fiction, but I think it was solid. I think it was good. It was pretty good, and what I liked most about it was the story, the way it adapted different elements from the games. But fucking, oh damn, I dropped something. I'll look at it later. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, so now I'm done with talking about that. I guess I'm gonna talk about some of the theories with this movie. That I guess I have and ones that you guys might have. So let's get into that. How many? I pull the stream on my phone. Okay, there we go. I think I need more visuals. This isn't like you would listen to this more so realistically. So I need water, dude. Alright, we're good. So, when we talked about some theories, then I'm gonna look up some specifically, and I'll talk about my own if I have any. I probably should have prepared and like written down. There's that. There's really 1, 2, 3. Let's look up some. Okay, so we have this one, and this is a year old. This is a Reddit post, r/FNAF theories, by user slash Night Monkey 15 a year ago. FNAF movie 2 and 3 prediction. Speculation: the second film will be a loose adaptation of FNAF 2 and sister location at the same time. Mike will receive a spiritual message from his brother Garrett. Come find me, it's me. Leading to him tracking down the puppet animatronics. The puppet animatronic, I read that. Core 4 animatronics will likely return in a rundown where state of repair like in FNAF 2. It's also incredibly likely the film will introduce Balloon Boy given the mid-credits scene. Dude, my Google look feels weird because I've been talking a lot, so it almost feels like swollen. It's not gonna sound a little bit weird. Alongside the puppet and the wooden animatronics. The mid-credit scene will almost certainly reveal that William survived being spring locked. No. Teasing in his role in the third film. The big loose adaptation of 3 and 6. Someone, presumably Mike or Vanessa, will bring all the remaining animatronics to one location, possibly Fazbear's, right? Where they will be destroyed in a fire. If I had to guess, I'd say Vanessa will be the one to sacrifice herself to make sure William is dead. Could be Mike, but it makes no sense to be Vanessa, in my opinion. Or, sorry, it makes more sense to be Vanessa. I think the third movie will end with Garrett and the spirits of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy getting their happiest day, with the vengeful spirit remaining in hell. Remaining torturable after in hell. I can't fucking read. But, alright. I think that was plausible-ish. I don't know. Cause fuck, what was that noise? What is that noise? I don't know if you guys can't hear that probably. So that was made before, the trailer. And again, that's a year-old post. But let's look at the FNAF wiki. This is a post on the fandom wiki saying, what are your theories about FNAF 2 movie? It was posted on January 10th, 2024. Mike has a 10-minute sex scene with Toy Chica. It's canon. Sure, whatever. Let me drop. Just gonna pin this for whoever joins later while I'm streaming, but now I have pickups. Great. Alright, we're gonna power through that. It's fine. Let me think of some. I'm not just gonna be speculating. I'm just gonna be, I'm not just gonna be giving theories. I'm gonna speculate a bit more so than give theories. But for a while, I thought, and I kind of wanted it to be like this because I thought like they can make the weird animatronics, weird versions of the classic animatronics. Yeah, animatronics from FNAF 1. And they didn't do that, but I'm sorry, bro. I have pickups. I'm gonna kill myself. But yeah, I thought they would do that, and they didn't. And in hindsight, I'm kind of glad because, well, I don't think it would look bad. I don't think many people would be happy with it. Not. I honestly prefer it. And it's plus, they're probably I don't think they're actually gonna mention the fact that the word I'm trying to look completely different. They just do. And when FNAF 2 first came out, everyone ignored it. So I guess we're just gonna have to ignore it for this movie too. But yeah. Let's Jesus Christ, I have my hiccups are gonna kill me. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I have to read your unread note. Fuck. Okay. We're good. So, let me talk about whatever theories I have or speculation for things about Springtrap. So, Matthew Lillard, 2 years ago, said he signed on. It was like 2 years ago, whenever. I don't remember. It's 2022 or 2023, what doesn't matter. So, he said he signed on for 3 movies, and we didn't really know because he got screenlocked at the end of the first movie. Well, at the end of the movie didn't really show him dead. I'm sure he died like off screen, or I guess right off the movie, you could say. So I think I need something more, less, or something more less boring than this thumbnail. Give me a second. There we go. It's covering chat. I'll fix it. There we go. Alright. It's the image. No worries. This is the image I'm using. But alright, that's good enough, I guess. So since we know Afton's gonna appear in like flashbacks and stuff, I was expecting him to, to maybe pop up for like one scene, like at the end or something. But I didn't think of flashbacks. Also, I don't know if they're gonna do this ever, but it seems like they might actually, because we did kind of get that, because we saw like flashback, William killing. I guess was that Garrett or was that just some kid? I don't know. I can't tell who that was, but who knows? Maybe it was Garrett. Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second. actually guessing stuff in here. I think I'm sick or something. Jesus Christ, like I feel weird. Let's size this to be correct. Okay, that's good enough. So, let me get something here. What do you guys want? I'm just gonna put this at the bottom screen. Why not? Also, I found whatever this game is. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I'll play it. I was saying, Jesus Christ. I'm still talking about no, FNAF theories and stuff. I want chat. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna stream too much longer, by the way. But this won't be the last time I'm streaming because I think I'm gonna actually start streaming again. I just have to plan stuff I want to do on stream, and I have stuff planned. Hopefully, I don't have fucking hiccups next time I stream. Let's get this in the corner now. I'm just gonna put this very small at the bottom of the screen. Let's. I wonder how long it's gonna take for this shit to load. But whatever, let's talk about Five and Freddy settings. I guess while we're at it, let's make this bigger because this isn't. Okay, so I want to talk about. I don't have my phone with me. I'm dumb. I want to talk about FNAF, the FNAF 2 because that's what the stream is about. I'm installing for a bit. I'm talking about my own personal theories. So one thing, we're also analyzing the trailer, but I was also talking about theories and stuff. But my brain didn't work. I had to get my phone again. I just realized, holy shit. I'm gonna mutt for a second, so. Alright. Jesus Christ. The audio probably sounds better here, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it sounds better or not. But let's finally, I'm gonna look at more theories on Google for this occasion. FNAF movie 2 theories. Let's go on Google and let's look at some more theories. 6 Five Nights at Freddy's 2 theories that will explain William Afton's return. Alright, number 6, this from Screen Rant. Actually, let me pull this up on my thing. Why not? Okay, so I have a gameplay video for us to watch too about this, and I don't know what that is, but skipped. I can't stop with my hiccups. I'm sorry. So let's look at these, and let me scale this down first of all. I mean, it's very small. Okay, 6 finds to praise 2 theories that will explain William Afton's return. I can actually. I'm still like. Okay. Afton's Souls and Springtrap, the original lore of the games and where the series is leading. It's a less of a question if Afton's soul will be fused with the Springtrap suit, and more of when. As his ultimate fate in the FNAF games has become one of the spirits that possesses a suit. It's common knowledge among players that Afton is practically invincible in games and finds a way to come back to life in almost every iteration. He possesses a few different suits, but the most famous is the Springtrap Bunny featured prominently in FNAF 3. Placing Afton in this position might end the franchise before it's even begun. First off, I want to talk about how much Springtrap will actually be in FNAF 2, like how much you guys think he'll be in FNAF 2. Because obviously, again, we're seeing him in flashbacks. But I don't know how much of him will be in, the real movie. And I think we'll maybe get a tease of him at the end, where he's still in that storage room thing, that back room. Let's try and make this shit bigger. Actually, this is good. Alright, so next theory. His backstory will be revealed through the puppet. The puppet will likely play a larger role in FNAF 2. And this must be an old article, obviously. Jesus Christ. Is it better if I just read these on mobile? Oh, never mind. The thrust of the first FNAF movie revolves around Mike and his younger sister Abby, struggling to keep their family together after the disappearance and likely death of their brother Garrett. Throughout the story, as Mike slowly pieces together the circumstances, the circumstances surrounding Garrett's disappearance and the connection that Afton has to the children on Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I think they should go more into the whole thing about how it's not just the animatronics that are haunted; it's the pizzeria that's haunted too. Because you see in FNAF 1, like all the posters and stuff change randomly, and Golden Freddy and all that, like paranormal stuff. And I hope since this one's gonna be more like a horror movie, I hope they delve more into that. But yeah, what did I just get a notification for? And let's see how much the puppet has to do with the missing children, since she's Charlotte's part of a different batch of missing children. She was basically the first one killed, and I guess they're gonna follow with that story in this movie, but whatever. Jesus Christ. Again, I'm gonna end the stream soon because I have hiccups and I can't do this anymore. I'm hurting right now. I'm standing up in a closet. I was just in a room earlier. Now I'm in a closet. Let me sit down. This is good. I don't know if this is the best option. Afton will come after. Afton will come after the Vanessa, his daughter in the movie's canon. I could see this happening, honestly. I mean, well, to be fair, he already stabbed her, and I guess after that he assumed that he just killed her when he when he did that. But and then he got spring locked and everything. And he didn't know, what happened. But yeah, I can see this happening because like he'll find out Vanessa's alive and then do the whole thing. Garrett is the puppet, so Mike. Oh, this is an old article. Garrett's a puppet, so Mike and Abby must go back. What's Mike's reason for going back in this movie? I'm interested. I should have talked about that. Why is he going back exactly after what happened previously? I mean, to be fair, I can say like, why was he going back like night after what was happening already? And I guess he was there for a reason to explore and whatever. But that's an interesting thing to do, I guess. I'm just wondering why Mike FNAF 2 is a prequel. The entire movie takes place in the past. No, just no. No. They wouldn't follow that. Why would they make this a prequel? They have no reason to make this a prequel. The choice to make FNAF 2 a prequel would be, oh my god, would be a clever way for a next movie to include characters from the first movie without dealing with the next phase of African's development. Yeah. FNAF 2 will include Time Jump. I'm wondering how much longer this takes place after the first movie, because if you didn't know, the first movie takes place in 2000. You can see right after Mike like jumps that guy in the fucking mall. You can see there's a shot where it's him sitting. He's on security camera and it says 2000 on the date. So that movie takes place in 2000. This one doesn't seem to take much long after, because Abby doesn't really look much older, well, older at all. But same with Mike. And speaking of that, I wonder how Springtrap's gonna look like. Maybe like in this movie, I'm interested in how Springtrap will look in the third movie when he's full Springtrap form. But right now he's just kind of dead, and I guess we'll get a tease of him at the end. And I guess it'll be like just a slightly more ride-looking version of him from the first movie. This screenshot is terrible quality. I need to rewatch the first movie because I haven't seen it since I watched it in theaters. Who knows? Maybe my opinion will change. No, it won't. It really won't. Damn. Yeah, I'm not sitting on this basket anymore after what just happened. But yeah, I think the time skip is probably like 2001, honestly. Probably not much long after. Not much longer after. Where's my phone? There it is. Also, I need like an ending screen. I think I'm gonna make that after this stream. But all right. I was gonna end right now, but we have to watch this shit. So let's do that. This is a bit of an old video. I think I'm gonna watch a different one. Oh wait, no. All right, here we go. We're gonna watch this one.
The teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has finally.
Yeah, I miss Matt Pat. I don't know this host. I know Tom. Well, I know him because he's the new host on Game Theory. But I don't know what this one is. Whatever.
Drop.
So let's not do that so my computer isn't completely fucking slowed down. Let's do 720p. That's good enough. Okay. We have this video in Film Theory. It's titled I saw the FNAF 2 movie before it came out. I think Matt Pat tried to do the same thing. It's funny because he was in that movie, so he knew everything that was going on. I guess was just pretending that he didn't. Okay. We are good. Oh. Alright, whatever. That's good enough.
The teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has finally dropped, and it managed to pack so much about its plot into just 50 seconds. Enough to solve this movie months before it's out.
Oh.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory, the show that always comes back. Just like you can always come back by hitting that subscribe button. So, loyal theorists, the time has come. Five Nights at Freddy's is coming back to theaters this year. We're truly in the end game now, and the marketing for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie has started up, with our first big look into the film coming with its official teaser trailer. Now, obviously, FNAF is a huge part of theorist history. I mean, it feels like we've done literally hundreds of videos about this franchise over at our sister location Game Theory. But the films are an entirely different beast, an entirely different timeline to theorize about. Matt trusted me to take on franchises like this as the film theorist. He trusted me to do our very first theory predicting the first movie because he was in it. So it's time to do the same with FNAF 2. In the past couple of weeks, Tom and I have sat down and really put our heads together to figure out what the heck is going on here. Like, clearly this movie is taking cues from the FNAF 2 game, but that was a prequel to the first game, and this is clearly a sequel. What are the consequences of that change, and what does it mean for the story? Well, it might not look like we have a lot to work with to figure that out. I mean, this trailer is barely 45 seconds long. Can we really crack this movie wide open with just that? Well, we figured out more with less, and I think we've done it, loyal theorists. By looking at this teaser, comparing it to what we know from the game series, adding in our speculation from the fallout of the first movie, and using the rules and laws of filmmaking in a horror series like this, I believe I've solved where this movie is headed months before it's out. And not only that, but I think we can get a pretty good idea of where the inevitable FNAF 3 movie is headed to. So grab your spring-lock suits, loyal theorists, as we take a bite out of this teaser. So, okay, first things first, let's make sure